Hello guys, in this video we'll be making my fireball, something that looks just like this. And the guy that suggests this video is this dude in my last video, which is physics bouncing ball. And we are gonna make that, but we are gonna make it as my fireball in this video. So let's make something. All you need in this video is the player, the ground, and your fireball. And these objects, maybe this one, but this object most especially. As you can see, I put it at the back here, and I place it also at this point. I have done nothing in the scene, in the event, sorry. So get this object and let's start working on some projects now. I put all my objects I use in Gdevelop on a particular file, which is this file. You can download this file in the description, and you can use whatever object you want to use here. You can download the file in the description, and let's start with the player. The player behavior, and add a behavior which is platformer character. Leave everything, apply. Now before we go to the fireball, go to the objects behavior. The first behavior we're giving this is platformer. Can run on, apply this, and add another behavior. Sorry for coming out. Add another behavior which is physics engine 0.2.0, and make this static. Leave everything, apply it. Now the fireball, I'll be explaining the physics here. Physics engine 2.0, dynamic, bullet, shape, cycle. The density is weight of the object. The lesser the density, the lighter the object. The higher the density, the heavier the object. The friction is the rotation. The lesser, if you put this to 0, the object won't rotate, but if you put this to 5, the object will rotate the more. So let's just leave it 0.3. The linear damping is like going zigzag, like going up and down x-axis, while the angular damping is going the z-axis, the z-axis upward, like going zigzag upward. Now the gravity is pulling the objects to the ground. If the gravity is 0, which means the object will keep on floating. If it's 1 or higher, which means the object will be attached to the ground by force, something like that. The restitution is the bouncing once it's colliding with the ground. Is focusing on the bouncing once it's colliding with the object at the ground. The more restitution, the more bouncing is the object. The lesser the restitution, the lesser bouncing the object will be. I don't know, my explanation is weird, but at least. So let's set this to 1.5 because we want it to be going this way, not too much, but 1.5. Now the station, set it to 1. Okay, we don't need this actually. You can just delete it, apply this, and how we give these objects a physics behavior or not. Okay, now place it on the scene. Go to events and let's start getting our events. Condition a key is press, which is key, or using a key of a choice. Another condition, which is trigger once. Now create the object, which is our fireball, and you can press OK without any position, X, Y, or Y axis. Now go to the player, double click, let's edit the points we want our fireball to come from. Add this, and you can put it to the hand. Here it is, just drag it to the hand here, and close, apply. Now go to the scene again, put player, which is our player here, string, put points, close the brackets. You can copy this, Ctrl C, and place it down here, and change the X to Y. Okay. Now action again, and go to physics 0.2, which is this one. Scroll down, velocity x-axis, which is our fireball, set it to 500, or this is the speed, in case this is the speed of the objects. The higher the value, the higher the speed, which will go x-axis. So 500 is okay for me. Now okay, and let's set a timer in which it will be created. So let's set a timer in which it will be deleted once we have created it. Timer, we set this timer, just use anything, pop, okay, and add a new event, and this event we say for each object, and repeat for fireball. Fireball is in collision with the ground. I want to change the linear damping back to 0.1 as default. So let's have this 2.0. Body setting, linear damping, fireball, set it to 0.1 as default. I won't forget the timer, of course. Now go to action, timer, sorry, condition, timer, the value of the same timer in seconds. Let's use 0.9. In 0.9 seconds our fireball will be deleted, and let's put our timer name. Mine is pop, and okay. Now delete our fireball in that time. Okay, now let's run this and see what's happening. Okay, to create, what the heck is this Mario fireball or his brother? So that's not what I'm creating here, so that's an error. First of all, the time I'll use is not supposed to be this guy, but this other guy up here. Common condition for all objects, the timer, value of the same timer, this guy, the name is top, and in seconds it's 0.9. You can just change that quickly. And also let's change this guy. We're not supposed to use that. That's the same timer. We are using objects specified for that particular object. Is the fireball and name is pop, correct? Now I don't know if you have your object resized, but mine is not resized. I'll be resizing it now. It's not necessary for you. Okay, I've resized it. Now let's run this one more time and see. Drop your ball, exactly like Maru. You can see that deleting ones are being created, and it's not much bouncy. And let's drop it from a higher aspect. Let's assume the time is maybe 2 seconds to delete, and let's drag this object in the scene and make it a little bit high, and drop this guy up here. Let's see how bouncy it will look to be. Now let's run this one more time, and drop. Not much bouncy. Let's bring this a little bit down and run this one more time. Okay, now this the marrow look like fireball. um this is the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching.